Welcome to the San Rafael Swell. I've got my friends Ryan and Matt with me this weekend. We're going to do some exploring in the area, see if we can explore the northern swell that we really haven't touched in our fall trips in the past few years. See if we can see Buckhorn Wash, the Wedge, and a few other places as we go. We'll take you along for the adventure. The San Rafael Swell was named by Spanish explorers that came through the American Southwest probably in the 1700s. And yes, I'm from Utah. We call it San Rafael. If you're a Spanish explorer, you would call it San Rafael, but nobody around here would. It's like Zion. If you've been to Zion Canyon, that's what we call it here in Utah, unless you're like from the Matrix or something, then maybe you'd call it Zion. So it would rhyme with Klingon or something. But yeah, if you're from around here, Zion Canyon and San Rafael Swell. This video will probably be a little bit travel and a little bit photography and a bit of an auto review as well. I've got a brand new Toyota 4Runner here, the 2025 model, and my buddy Ryan's going to be following us around a lot of this trip in his new Honda Passport. So we'll give you a look at those and how they perform out here in the desert as well. They look good with dirt on them though. Tires always look better with dirt on them. The wedge was carved by the San Rafael River, and it must have taken a long time because the river down there is pretty tiny and the canyon is immense. All right, we're on the hunt for a dinosaur track. How's it look over there, Matt? Did you find it? I don't see anything in these rocks. Well, yeah, you gotta have something to be able to call it out. Oh, it's pretty obvious, yeah. Yeah, 3 toes. Definitely a dinosaur.
Really big too.
Yeah. Bigger than me. Hopefully long gone. Won't come around tonight. We're cooking dinner. Human and snake. There's a whole bunch of more faint stuff over here. So art from 2 different cultures, Barrier Canyon and then the Fremont culture more recently. And here's home for the night. The Swinging Bridge Campground, site number 1. Not a bad place to stay. So here's how the Swinging Bridge Campground gets its name. This bridge was built in the 1930s as a civil work project to cross the San Rafael River, which is pretty funny because I'm sure you could walk across it. Maybe there was more water back in the day. But it's a little bit of pretty greenery and some pretty arid land. That's how you light a fire. Thank you. Yeah. Beautiful. Just setting up an interval shot that will go for a couple of hours as the sun sets over to the west over the cliffs there. Hopefully be able to clip that together and have it look nice.
Nothing bountiful. Yeah. You just list something on there that you want to give away.
Good morning. It's about 6:30 in the morning, and I love the stillness of the desert as the sun rises and the light starts to touch the scenery around me. It's just too peaceful to put the drone up. I don't want to disturb things for, my fellow campers or even for me, but I think I'll get the Sony and the tripod out and see if I can capture some of the beauty around me. The sun's just starting to touch the tops of these cliffs around me. Just a beautiful, beautiful day here in the desert. Just getting the mirrorless and the tripod out this morning really felt like the right thing. It preserves the peace of the scene and still allows me to capture some beautiful imagery. So Swinging Bridge Campground was our home for the night on this overnighter at the south end of Buckhorn Wash, and I liked it. The campground did fill up. It's a Friday night, so I think just about every site had somebody in it, but the spaces are well spaced apart, and I think there's only about 8, so it was still nice and quiet and peaceful. And if you have a chance, come grab site number 1, because it's quite a bit of ways from the rest of the sites, and was even more peaceful for us. So yeah, definitely would stay here again. So we were just comparing the cargo space between the two vehicles. This is a look inside of the 6th Gen 4Runner with the seats that tumble forward. And the cargo space is good. I've got all my camping gear in here, but look at this. Coming back to the Passport. Because the seats fold flat when you've got your second row down, it's cavernous in here. It's just amazing. Super impressive, the space in there. So we're taking a moment to get out and go explore a little bit. Up ahead of us is Swayze Cabin. This cabin was constructed by famed Hollywood actor Patrick Swayze after he retired from the silver screen. He settled down to become a cattle rancher here in central Utah. No, I'm totally kidding. This was built in the 1800s by Joseph Swayze and his family. I don't even think it's spelled the same way. But pretty spot to settle. Pretty minimalist lifestyle.
Yeah. Swayze must have been not as tall as us.
I don't think anybody was quite as tall back then. So from Swayze Cabin, we're taking a hike into Eagle Canyon to Eagle Canyon Arch. See if we can get our exercise this morning. It does feel cooler up in here. So here are some rocks that validate why we're walking and not driving the 4Runner down this. So this is where old Patrick Swayze cut his ponderosa pines for the cabin, right? I think that's what the sign said. Yeah, I keep hoping it's maybe just right there around the bend, but I don't know. Yeah, somewhere over there. Now we came around the bend and there it is. It's bigger than I thought it would be. Very tall. Past this tree. Wow. Glad I had this one on the bucket list. That's impressive. Wow. So I flew the drone through the arch. The video didn't look terribly impressive, but it allowed me to measure the opening. The proximity sensors were giving me all kinds of alarms. I think the spot I flew through was about 20 feet wide. Obviously much taller though. That arch has got to be over 100 feet tall. Really beautiful. I've been wanting to get into this arch for a while. I'm super happy we were able to make it through here today. There's a sight for sore eyes. Made it back to the vehicles. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like climbing up out of the canyon was tougher than going down in. Yep. My watch died while we were going through, but I'm sure we're over 5 miles getting down there and back. I'm ready for some water and some air conditioning. So my feet are tired after hiking to Eagle Canyon Arch, but we're gluttons for punishment. So we've driven over to the Rochester panel to see if we can find some more Native American rock art as the last stop before we head home. I think Matt may have to carry me, depending on how my knees and ankles do here. So this is the Rochester panel. It's a bit of a hike to reach out here in Emory, but worth it. Really impressive pictographs. Leave me a comment if you can interpret these. I think I'm kind of stumped. Okay, we're almost back up out of the canyon. That's the last canyon I'm hiking down into for a while. I think it'll feel good to sit down for a bit. But the Rochester panel was really cool. I think maybe it was a Native American representation of the Rainbow Connection. Look that one up, I bet that's what it was. Yeah, and I'm tired now. All right, well, I think we're gonna close this adventure out right here. It's been a wonderful couple of days. I wanted to talk just briefly about these couple of vehicles behind us, both 2025s. The Honda Passport went everywhere the Toyota 4Runner did. It did a great job on all these dirt roads. Talk about smooth out there on these roads. Really great suspension on them. The Passport might be for you if you like a little bit more space in the V6 engine. The 4Runner might be for you if you like a little more efficient engine with the 4-cylinder and maybe a little higher clearance. But we had a great time with both of them. So we've had a fun trip. Watch for photos at Hanson Air Photo on Instagram and Flickr and other places. And we'll see you on the next adventure.